Hi everyone, this is Alan Lepofsky from Constellation Research, and I've just finished watching the Workfront 2018 keynote. It was a very good opening to the conference. It started off with their CEO, Alex Shootman, talking about a lot of the things CEOs, CXOs are hearing these days, talking about digital transformation, talking about the changes in work. But what I like that he talked about is he didn't sort of emphasize that if you're not already doing your digital transformation, you're too late. This type of theme that I hear from some people. Instead, he talked about that we are just now detecting the early artifacts of what in the future will be the start of this new age of digital transformation, this new way of working. He referenced those visionaries that are able to see things faster and easier and further into the distance than others. Examples like Ada Lovelace, the original computer programmer. And he kind of brought that to a head by discussing how what Workfront wants to do is become the operational system of record where people can become these new modern masters of work, using the metaphor sort of like the masters of art, the Da Vinci's and things like that. How can people at organizations become the modern masters of work? How can they be the people that change the way people work and lead into this new digital transformation? After Alex's talk, he was followed on stage by the head of product and engineering, Steven Zobel, who expanded upon that theory of being the operational system of record. Now, what that means is companies have an HR record for employee data, they have CRM records for customer data, they have all sorts of different tools that store information. Workfront wants to be that place where all the information about your processes and your tasks and the projects are stored, and that those will integrate across with all the other tools that you're using in your portfolio, your communication tools, your marketing automation tools, your sales tools, all of those types of things. So what he did is he introduced, again, this concept of the masters of modern work and said just like the masters of art needed their paintbrushes and their canvases, modern employees need a new set of tools to create this new way of working. And so Workfront introduced 3 new features today. The first new feature is Workfront Home. This is a brand new welcome page that employees can look at to get a better sense of what's going on, all the projects and things that they're working on. They can easily have a calendar view that brings them access to all of the projects they're part of, how much time they have, how much time is it going to take to dedicated to getting those things done. For example, if you have something assigned this morning but you don't have time for it, you'll be able to drag and drop it and move it to later in the day or even to another day. So that new homepage, they use the term, task DNA or project DNA, will take all of those pieces and those elements of the work that you're doing and surface them to you, hopefully using prioritization and context, and bring all the right things in the right time so that it can help people get work done easier. The second new feature Workfront introduced today is a new resource capacity planner. This is a new tool, like a dashboard type of tool, that will allow you to see at a glance all of the resources that you have available, how much time is assigned, the people, who's overloaded, who has free time. The idea here being that it will really help you, be able to pinpoint where problems to processes are going to occur, where exceptions to getting work done will occur. And this will use AI and other advanced algorithms and techniques to help sort of drive the allocation of people and time and resources across all of your projects. And finally, the third big announcement Workfront made today, perhaps the biggest of the 3, is the introduction of a brand new product, a product called Workfront Fusion. What Fusion is a drag and drop, no code, user experience that allows people to integrate together the different tools and business processes they use to get their job done. This is if you're familiar with things like if this then that in the consumer world, or Workado sort of in the business world. This is a built-in tool that will allow people to say, these are the actions that I want to take when these types of things occur. So if I drag and drop something into a folder, or if I assign a task or a card, here are the actions that can take place. They have out of the box over 100 integrations to various business applications that their customers use, that they vetted with their customers during trial processes or during beta processes. And so this is a big new enhancement to the Workfront portfolio that they're looking forward to seeing how it's going to enhance the way people work. All right, so let me summarize today's announcements. All 3 of the new things, the new homepage, the new resource allocation, and the new Workfront Fusion product, come together around the central theme of bringing context to what you do at work. They help employees focus and prioritize. They bring seamless integration of business processes together and help people get work done. Workfront also has a product they didn't talk about a lot this morning in digital asset management, which also helps their portfolio for creative people and agencies and people that are creating content. I think all of these are great additions and things that Workfront customers will be happy about. Now, it is a competitive space with other standalone vendors in the work coordination platform space, as well as the large software vendors that are also bringing things to this space and creating products. So I think it's great to see Workfront still integrating and innovating. And I also think it's important that Workfront is really thinking about the future and talking about this digital transformation that their customers are going through and the way they're going to change their business processes to get work done. If I can answer any more questions, I'm Alan Lepofsky from Constellation Research. I'd love to speak to you about it, and enjoy the rest of the event. Bye.